Hello everybody, welcome to the first semi-final of the winter season of the Blood Bowl Super League. We've got Wenteros with his Wood Elves here. He won the toss, he's chosen to kick up against Br1ght and his Undead. In the booth with me is Faemir. Hello Faemir.
Hello everybody, here we are in the semi-finals, the first of a series of games here. Woodies versus Undead. 3-man here, dodge. I can see that Wenteros has a street ball frenzy, 2 wrestles. That I think those are catchers.
They are, yep. Yep, you can see the cyan.
Yeah. He also put the catchers on the line.
Dodge lineman on the line.
All right.
And the cyan ones, the catchers.
Okay. Now the colors, the circle colors. Okay. So the ones with dodge are linemen.
Yeah. Yep. And this will be follow the Br1ght format, best of 2+1. So the first 2 matches will not have overtime. If somebody wins both or wins one, draws one, then they win. If both sides win one match or both matches are draws, there will be a 3rd match with overtime enabled. There you go. This is Undead team. Gone max guard. Well, not max guard, as they usually take. A guard on the mummies. Mighty blow, white, guard white. 1 block, 1 wrestle. So, under-defended ghouls, and, you know, that's a problem, isn't it? You know, like in this matchup, I think you probably would rather have skills on the ghouls and guard on the mummies for this particular match. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yes, one of the whites with a mighty blow, no tackling any part of the team, so tough card for the Undead, unless they get lucky with the removals and destroy the woodies.
Yes, getting lucky is definitely plan A and plan B and plan C.
All the whole alphabet.
Yeah. Yeah. You just need to make removals, right? If you don't make removals as the Undead here, you're basically not going to win. But they could make a bunch of removals, or they could get blitzed on.
Whoa. I think there is a chance that the woodies, if they want, they can put some players close to the ball.
Yep. It's a bit far from them to come around this side, but they could obviously blitz this guy with Frenzy and then bring a bunch of players through here. Surprised that Br1ght left this on, of course. He could have had, you know, the ghoul. Oh, that's already a ghoul, okay. So he could have had another ghoul there. It's not really exposed, right? Because it would have been a pain in the ass to punch him. So he could have had another ghoul there to make that completely safe. But he didn't. So he's a bit exposed to this push.
And now Wenteros is thinking, do I risk going, you know, to put pressure on the ball, or do I go maybe to take down the guard? Oh, okay, this answers the question.
Wenteros does like to think, doesn't he? It wouldn't be Wenteros if he didn't go into his time bank before the first turn started. Ooh, do you take the knockdown here? Because you really want to pow, right, so that you can run through, and you don't want to dodge on a blitz because you don't have dodge, but then you don't want to make another 1 in 36 roll with the block because you could double skull. So maybe you do have to just take the knockdown and withdraw with the blitzer. Nope, he's being greedy. And he gets the ultimate reward. This is what he wanted. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Regen failed. But he has reserves, but what a start of the turn 0.
Yeah. And he is indeed in time bank on turn 0.
Jesus Christ.
I would have definitely just taken the ball down there, by the way. But, you know, he got the payoff. He got like an extra player through. Really 2 extra players through. Because if he'd taken the knockdown, where'd he go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'd have been like there, so he gets the base. Though I guess the removal would have meant that he could have got the other dancer through anyway. Doesn't get any knockdown here.
78.
Does get to hit the tree though on 2 dice. Slight problem of worrying about the ball first.
I mean, yeah. And he can fail the pickup there.
Yeah, it's basically not even worth covering the pickup, right? Because if you fail the pickup, you've lost anyway. So I wouldn't even try to cover the pickup, honestly. I would have just gone for the pickup. And if I fail the pickup, I lose.
Oh, a KO in one of the war dancers. Okay, that's a decent result. And now makes things a little safer.
Yeah. Does nothing to the tree.
Okay, maybe picking up the ball before doing that, the roll would have been, a better option.
Well, see, what I liked doing was blocking him with a mummy, and if it didn't work, I can pick it up, make the cage, and then maybe blitz the tree with the white, so you get guard around the ball, because he's not going to have guard around the ball here. And no guard around the ball means that he's going to get stripped.
Yes.
I guess he can just go as far away as he can from the stripper, but then he's opening it to these guys, which isn't great. And the stripper can just come through anyway, like the whole team can come through. So yeah, this is really, I don't know where to go. So Br1ht's into his time bank on turn 1. It's kind of running away.
Okay, maybe that's far enough.
Maybe, yeah. I think he should have uphilled with this zombie, because if he both downs, then at least he's not blocking this guy, right? I guess then he could just blitz him though and get the assist in. But he can just blitz him. This is diabolical, isn't it? Really, whatever you do here, I mean, there's nothing really good you can do as Br1ght. You are just under the cosh massively. There's going to be a Wood Elf team here, isn't there? Like minimum, there's a Wood Elf team here. And you have like a horrific job to link back up to any of your team. This is real bad. This is why I think probably just selling out on the pickup was best. Just everything into the pickup. If if it works, it works. Maybe blitz with this mummy and bring him back, stuff like that. Just do everything, and you have to make the pickup, because this is just an absolute disaster anyway. Oh, no knockdown.
And the ghoul survives.
So they are going to be 2 pluses through, at least. Didn't have to do that. He could have run around and blitzed like a better direction to guarantee getting through. But I think I would have done that, because there's a lot of players you can get through that gap without rolling. I think I would have rather guaranteed the clearing of the ghoul.
And now probably put some pressure there, isolate the white and the other ghoul that are in the right side, and then suddenly Br1ht's team is nowhere close to the ball.
Yep.
And absolutely isolated, because those mummies there are like, okay, taking a square, I guess. Don't be stuck.
Yeah, the 3-to-1 trade from the tree.
The white can move. And now there is a lot of 2 pluses from the elves, easy 2 pluses to get very close to the ghouls with the ball.
Yep, this is bad. Wenteros is the thinker. Yeah, he's a very slow player. Lots of thinking, which is fair enough. It's not.
But there is a time bank, the time bank.
Yeah. You've got the time there, and you can use it. But if you use too much, it costs you. So it's all fair, isn't it? Hey.
Now nearly the whole team is there.
Mummy can push forward as receiving threats, yeah. Wenteros doesn't run out of time, right? They just decide to not argue the call, yeah. That was the funniest thing ever. I just didn't argue the call, and it's like, alright, time bank. I do think maybe just wanted like another player over this side, right, somehow. I don't know how you'd have done it, but I think maybe there was some kind of movement. Oh, he rolled a double one. No, he didn't re-roll it. Okay.
Right, so that's it. But all in all, a very good turn for the elves.
Yeah, interesting. You've got, I mean, I think you've got to first, you've just got to punch this tree to see if you free up these two guys or not. And then that would dictate how they play the rest of your turn. I don't know how it would dictate that, but it would.
Oh, block.
Oh my god, Kaz.
Alright, okay. That works.
Hmm.
Hanno?
He's going in there.
No, Hanno.
No. So I guess he's gonna hopefully just hope to get the POW here. He doesn't get the POW. Does he re-roll it? The 1 in 9 is so terrible, but also not POWing is really bad. He can dodge this ghoul out to try to get in the way a bit. And then he can 1D this guy, and then he can dodge this ghoul through as well. So he can, or maybe not even dodge them through. 2+ to move him, and so he, yeah, maybe he wants to block this guy first actually, and then he can get that ghoul in, and then he can just dodge that ghoul as well. So he can get a pretty decent cage here.
End of turn. I think we're gonna see 100%. Oh, that's cool. You need to roll that.
There we go. Gets him moved on to. It was just a 2+ that roll. And that gets that ghoul in. Ooh, did he have to dodge?
And I
guess he
end of turn is gonna be one dodge with one of the zombies.
Or repelling the tree. But yeah, maybe a dodge. Okay, he makes both ghoul dodges. Doesn't dodge or hit. I thought he'd have done one of the two.
Yeah, because I mean, right now the zombies there do absolutely nothing. So you know, having the chance, a 50% chance of having them, you know, being able to move and attack something.
Yeah. Interesting. Hello, punter.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright. Don't forget, guys, you would like to improve at Blood Bowl, you should try some coaching with Jimmy Fantastic. You get an exclusive one-to-one session for 90 minutes. You can DM him on Discord or email Jimmy coaching@gmail.com for more details.
There you go. Thank you very much, Faemir. People have done that as well recently. Had a few coaching sessions recently. Very successful.
Good. Getting some nice income there. I'll wait for him to release the book. You could release the audiobook, you know?
It kind of is like an audiobook, isn't it? People are getting a live audiobook.
It all works.
Oh, but it's a 1 in 9.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, wow. Well, what a reprieve. What a reprieve for Br1ght.
Well, now things look much better for the Undead after that starting block with a tree, which I'm not sure what was the...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't super impactful, was it? Funny that it was dub skulls into 1 in 9. I wasn't expecting that punch. I'd have thought he'd have moved, you know, something around somewhere, do something. I mean, maybe he was going to, right? But he just thought this is a safe 2D, and then maybe he's going to do an uphill here and then like hit the ball, or you know, maybe he's going to do a 1D here, then hit the ball. Yeah, 1D, then hit the ball.
Maybe he was planning to do a leap blitz with a from the front with a stripper.
Do you know what? He could have hit the ball, couldn't he? Where was the ball? The ball were here. He could have blitzed this guy with frenzy, push him into the tree, and then push the tree to there, and then hit the ball with the tree, right?
Oh, thanks.
Glorious.
That would have been a
No,
nice
I won't
move.
give in until I'm victorious.
Very nice move.
And I will
Probably should have done that.
I will defend.
Though the dice would have said no, but could have tried it. Thank you very much, Chaos Welly, staying fantastic for 7 glorious months. Ah, yeah.
You pass for your second beaver pregnancy.
Yeah. Glorious beavers. Beats him off, doesn't get another hit. Yep, and now all of a sudden, you know, Wenteros has gone from extreme pressure to 8 players, and
equity safe, changing the core of the planet.
Yeah, all of his players were on the wrong side of the ball. Just funny, isn't it? It's just gone totally wrong. All Woody's
I
behind.
think this is gonna tend towards red dice with a strip on the ball.
Or frenzy him into the tree, but yeah, red dice strip seems decent. Actually, pretty good, right? You jump in, uphill, push him out, and then like because he's filled this in, instead of having a gap there, you can push him out there. So yeah, the frenzy uphill, not frenzy, got the strip uphill is pretty good. Probably should have just stood this guy up first, right? Because he's probably just going to punch him. Yeah, this would be a 5+ jump, so it's a 2, and then it goes 3, 4, 5, and then it goes down to a 4, so it'd be a 4+ jump.
I mean, if it's coming from the back, he could just then, if it's a 5+ jump, he could just dodge, which is the same, but with dodge.
Yeah. No, it's a 4+ jump. It's a 4+ jump.
Then
I just said
4+
yes
with a reroll, better than a 5+ with dodge.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're willing to put in a reroll, you'd rather leap. The problem is he's on 1 reroll now, so maybe yeah. If you've got leap, you get a single tackle zone for free. Yeah, essentially. Nice. The ignore modifiers to a maximum of -1. It's really weirdly worded, but yeah, you get a single tackle zone for free, basically. Yes, correct, Salakas. This is just 1 game right now. The second game to be played at a later date, I think Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
Yes, Tuesday.
And tomorrow, yes, is Diomed versus Olivier Dulac.
Yeah, and they're playing both the first games, which might be the only 2 games they play, right? It could be decisive. There's probably quite a good chance of it being decisive. I think most games didn't go to a 3rd game, right, in the World Cup. So should check out Br1ht's spreadsheet and see what the actual percentages are that went to the 3rd game, but not too many went to the 3rd game. 60. It's 1800, funnily enough, the second game, so they've gone for a completely normal start time for the second game. So the problem with this open back is he is giving a good push direction if he leaps in the back. He might go for the leap in. Or, as you say, just a dodge in. Because if it works, it's a 4+. And uphill for a push. If it works and the ball comes out one of these 3 squares, he just takes it, hands it off, and he's away, isn't he? And it's game over. So it's like, it's really high odds to win the game. Like, it's as stupid as it is, it's like the most brainless move you can do. And it's just huge odds to win the game. So it may well be the best idea, because it's going to be hard to defend it, like, conventionally, right? He's down 3 players, the tree's out of action.
And I think if he wants to do something, he has to do it now.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Hello, Henning. Yeah, I wonder if he will just go for it. I mean, it could be really good, right? Uphill, pound to there. Then this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Passes it to him. And then he's away, over to here. He dodges out, screens. He dodges out, screens. And you just got the ball in hand, completely screened.
Just with a small number of rolls.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I mean, if you had 3 rerolls, I think you go for this 100%. And you're willing to put in all 3 rerolls. The problem is, with only 1 reroll, maybe you only reroll like the last thing.
I think it's going to happen.
Nah, boo, boo. He's just trying to
now they move the thrower. Here comes the bleed.
Well, if that had been an uphill, he wouldn't have got the push. I mean, like, it's not easy, right? Like, it's I think if he had 3 reels to throw at it, he might have gone for it. But with only 1, maybe he just saves it for the 1 turn is the idea. Try to get in the way a bit, but it's not easy. And maybe he'll get a better chance to strip it later. But I just kind of don't feel like he will get a better chance than a 4+ leap for an uphill.
And the tree takes root.
Yeah. He'll be okay with that if he kills this mummy. Diced.
Nothing. And that free the mummy in a few times.
Yeah. In a few
Not
times.
anymore. Not anymore. That player there, the line there tagging the mummy. Why why are you tagging the mummy? The mummy is only gonna get up, can't do anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that, to be honest. Oh, to make this a dodge to stop the white just running through. Right, the white could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and come up here. But the white's blocked by that guy now. Unless he blitzes him. So yeah, it was to block the white.
All right. The corner, the slow corner of the cage moves into scoring range in turn 8.
Oh my god, mummy touchdown in the semi-final would be pretty great, wouldn't it? You could put the assist in or cancel the tree, one of the two. You could have either cancelled the tree or put the assist and then blitz this guy from up. Because from going from down, the push direction isn't as good. And you just can't really get anywhere relevant. Whereas if he'd gone there and he'd powered him, it'd have been great, right? He could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and been up there. That would have been perfect for him. Whereas he couldn't have ever got in perfect square going here, but I guess he's more likely to get somewhere relevant.
And the tree is still on fire. They are good elves. They're supposed to do something with the tree, For fuck's sake, let's put some water there. I mean, it's good elves. And you have a burning tree. What the hell? Is this the big oil team?
Oh man, need to do a like an orange wood elf team called Stop Oil.
Stop oil.
Burning tree. That's a protest everybody could get behind instead of blocking roads. It just pisses people off, doesn't it? No, don't ask J5 on his opinions about them.
Oh, yeah. In general, don't ask J5. Don't ask.
Don't ask J5 anything.
Don't ask because you're going to get an answer. And then you go. You're going to have to live with that in your memory.
Oh, dear. Well, he does get a juicy defenseless ghoul to hit. And he is just about making a screen here. Gets the knockdown, both knockdowns, in fact. I think I'd choose the both down because then he's still based by the dancer.
Oh, yeah, KO, and there you go.
Mm.
These elves are doing a surprising amount of removals.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, the elves are 3 men down, but the undead are 2 men down.
Yeah. And he can, he can make a couple of dodges and get a pretty decent screen in, actually. Well, I mean, yeah, a couple of dodges. This guy can dodge to like there. Yeah, he can go to there, and then he can dodge out to like there or whatever.
Here comes the dodge.
Ooh. I feel like he's better. I get what he's doing, like making the cage with a tree, but I think he's better there. Oh, last reroll. Brutal. Yeah, I can't reroll that.
Can't reroll that.
Hello, Rock.
Oh, Rock.
If you smell what he's
third
cooking.
Rock the second. Third Rock the second.
Third Rock the second. Oh yeah, I never realised that before. Now what's he doing? He does get to mash in the other guard now, so he'll have maximum guard corners here. So.
Yep, and I just noticed that the undead cheerleaders are playing with fire, and the tree is on fire.
Oh.
I'm calling the collusion right now. Collusion right now.
Yes, very good point. Oops.
Okay, gets the POW.
Yeah, he had to blitz him to clear this spot for the cage. Meanwhile, Wenteros, of course, has the halfling cheerleaders.
The best.
Yeah. Ooh. So there is no guard on this square. So he fills that square. Clever. Nope, then he changes his mind. Because the reason was he could uphill this guy to remove him. So we do have an unguarded square. We've got the 4+ leap for a 1 dice, and if he pushes him out there, this dancer can get the ball. Will he go for the 4+ leap, 1 dice
and
strip?
6, 1 reroll left. And then they're in a decent position right here. Even the mummies are are still relevant.
Yeah, I think this is the turn. I think we'll see it.
Maybe he could delay it 1 more turn, but if he wants to counter score.
The problem is, next turn, he's got this mummy, hasn't he? And he's got this mummy, and maybe he can make a full guard cage corners, whereas he has got just a 4+ for a, or like this zombie could have maybe rushed, right? But he didn't. He didn't foresee the whole turn in advance, and whether you'll get another 4+, 3+ to win, I'm not sure. And it's not necessarily a win, but it could be a win. Like if he pops the ball out, the ball could just go out to one of these squares, couldn't it? And he could pow him. Even if he doesn't pow, it's in 2 tackle zones. It's still a 4+ to pick it up, isn't it? Basically a 4-3-4 to win the game with a reroll is pretty good.
Really good. They could have started the game with a roll and finish it.
Yeah, he could have saved his rerolls, right? And then this would have looked a lot better if he still had 3 rerolls. Now, I don't really know what he used his rerolls on. Oh, well, one was the tree block, wasn't it? But,
Yeah. Seems he's going for the more classic approach. There is a
Oh, sorry.
and then now probably we'll try to move more to the center.
Yeah.
That lino there, you know, that catcher there makes him the instant full target of the blitz.
Yes, yeah, he could even 3 dice this. Can easily 3 dice it, in fact. Okay, so he's trying to get this guy up to not stop it at all. So yeah, probably 3 dice this guy and make a lovely guard cage, cornered cage up here somehow. Maybe here. Doesn't 3 dice him. I think 3 dicing him was worth it.
Yep.
Personally,
Especially
because
because you can use the zombies that are more or less useless. So.
exactly, yeah. This guy's so far away, he could naturally just came up, and then so the guy could have come around. That's where he's ended up, right? So like this other zombie could have come round to where he's ended up. This guy could have come up there, and then you've basically not cost him anything to make it 3D. So yeah, I think he should have made it 3D. I can have the guard there, can't we? Yeah. Probably there's good enough for the mummy, isn't it? He's doing a good job of basing him. He must have going to be rushed for the mummy. Well,
I think we want to see. We want to see it now.
maybe this guy's just going to trap her. I'll go there, right? Going there is pretty decent. He rushes there. Okay. Well.
I think.
See, this isn't as good as last turn by far, is it, for hitting the ball? So
no. Things are not looking as good.
No, it
now,
was.
I guess if he comes from the front, he can chain the ball carrier down to the left.
Yeah.
Could get lucky with the ball.
He could.
With a scatter, and already has a player there.
I just feel like it was now or never last turn. Do you know what I mean? Like if he didn't go for the last turn, he's just waiting for the half to end basically and saving it for one turn.
The last time, if it worked, you know, you still have time to score.
Yep. Yeah, I think last turn was the time to go for the ball.
Now if he works, yeah, it's possible also to score if he is really lucky, you know, and he's good elves after all, but.
Sorry, I've got, Flux. Have you heard of Flux?
Flux.
Flux. It's quite a good little program. It like makes your screen like go yellowy.
Yes. Okay, yes. That makes the color warmer or colder depending on the time of the day or whatever you decide.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Why you're coming with it? Because I'm not seeing it at all.
Well, no, it doesn't affect you. It just affects
No.
me. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because it does the uphill. So that uphill gives him a straight uphill for the ball, which does pop it out into a nice spot with recovery, with a thrower there. Interesting. So the double uphill power was pretty nice, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. In general, people would call that a good roll.
So here we go. Uphill blitz with strip. Use the reroll. Skulls.
Okay. Those things happen, but it was the right move there.
Cold roll.
Old roll.
Oh my god, he gets a 3 dice the dancer here with a mummy, doesn't he? Surely. Into another 3 dice. Oh no, he's already hit over there. And no, he can 3D. He can bring this zombie up. So we can 3D into another 3D. Whoa. I feel like he has to do. No! No, you have to 3 dice it. I think you have to 3 dice that. So this is safer, right? It's a 1 in 36 to skull instead of a 1 in 27 on 3 dice, but I think you have to 3 dice because it's a fucking war dancer, you know. Like if you get the power, it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially with the mighty blow there, but nothing happens, and I think here comes the touchdown.
Yep.
After a half full of high and lows, Br1ght managed to score the touchdown, and now it's the time for the one turn for the elf.
Yep. Failed both rerolls, and don't have sidestep, so it's not going to be a no reroll. So it's going to be. I mean, it's a very difficult one turn. Very, very difficult one turn. So this is looking like at least not a loss for Br1ght.
Oh wow! What optimism! At least not a loss. Yoo-hoo.
Well, you know what I mean. Like it's a draw at least, and he's got win chances. He's it looking like he can't lose, right? Like if this obviously one turn works, he can lose, but I don't think Wenteros will go for the win in normal time. Do you know what I mean? So I think they're both looking at. I think like after this one turn fails, Wenteros will be looking for a draw as the best result he can get, and Br1ght will be looking at as draw as the worst result he can get. I don't think Wenteros will play for the win, but I could be wrong. You never know. People do things sometimes, don't they?
Well, we'll see.
He does have the frenzy, but no sidestep is makes this really difficult. And no rerolls.
Did I miss anything?
No. You do none. He's just tinking about things.
Jesus Christ, he only has 2 minutes left in the time bank.
Yep. He likes to think about things. Failed both his KOs. Br1ght also failed his KO, but he's got 13 players, so it doesn't matter as much.
Having 13 players, I was expecting for some fall action by the Undead, but they lost too many players too quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if he hadn't lost those players, I'm sure we would have seen some fouls. But it's hard, right? You've got to scramble to protect the ball all the time. Like it's not that easy to foul on offense, I think, as Undead. Even though like you want to with 13 players, because you're generally having to use all of your players to, like, you know, break through the Wood Elf line or protect the ball. So like it's a rare luxury that you get to just, like, you know, position to foul somebody. Normally, I guess it's part of your cage, right? If you can foul as part of your cage is when you get to do it.
I was thinking, what the hell is the setup? But I forgot that the Guardians has frenzy.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the hell is going on here? Now he's into his time bank and he's gonna go under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, I'm still thinking, what the hell, to be honest. I don't really know what he's doing. This seems terrible and not worth the time. Probably should just punched a mummy with 90 blow. Gets blitzed on.
Get blitz on.
He could hit a dancer, but he hasn't got tackle, has he? So he could just hit 3 dice the catcher, who is pretending he can score, I guess is the thing to do.
Also, the ball going to the frenzy Guardancer is problematic.
Mm.
The Guardancer pick up the ball.
Yes, he really needs to not catch it.
Happiest fail roll of Wenteros Day.
Yeah, that doesn't really hurt Wenteros. I thought he should have blitzed this one, right? Because he's going to blitz him into there, and he's going to block him. He needs 2 more players. He's going to block him into there, and then the second hit, he's going to push him to there. Like, this seems weird that he didn't blitz this one. Like, this is the one he's going to score with. Oh, he wasn't going to. He was going to blitz him, and then he's going to block this one into there, and then he's going to frenzy the last 2 hits, I guess. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. No, I was being stupid. No, he did. He was right, and I was wrong. Stupid Jim. Br1ght was right. Jim was wrong.
Okay, the mum is in place.
Yeah, so he needs to put in 2 players, and then he'll push him to there, and then, but that's on 2 squares. Yeah, that's why I was being stupid. No, so he would have gone there, pushed this one to here, and then he would have pushed him the last 2 from the dancer. Yeah, and he can't do it this way, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just not possible now.
Now it's absolutely impossible with the turnover. And now we enter the second half.
Oh,
With
made both of his KO rolls.
happy days for the Woodies. The only problem, they only have 1 minute 30 on the timeline.
Yep.
And this is going to be nearly 100% sure Wenteros playing for the draw.
Yep.
We could even see a Daka here.
Yeah, we might do. Daka's pretty good against mummies, I think. Because, mummies are movement 3, like undead, sorry. Because movements are... Oh my god, I
Mummies
can't
are
speak.
movement 3 and the zombies are movement 4, so yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I can't speak. I've lost the ability to speak. I made a YouTube video the other day for, what's it called, for Pal World. It's done quite well, actually. And it, took me so long to record a 10-minute video because I just could not speak. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It took so long. It wasn't even a 10 minutes, it was like a 5-minute video. It just took so long for me to actually spit out coherent sentences. It was ridiculous. It's not good, is it, for somebody who's going to stream on YouTube that they can't speak
Oh no,
sentences?
there is the video here from Jimmy.
Oh, thanks, Faemir. I mean, in the end, I was able to speak in sentences, but it took me a long time. That's probably the longest.
You made an AI. You made an AI of your own voice.
Oh my god, that is a brilliant idea. Oh my god, Faemir, I might be in love with you.
Holy shit, man!
Yes.
Too much information and
Yes.
doing an AI of your own voice. You don't have to speak. Right, you can't even make the comments for the game, for the bloodbowl game, from your phone. Yeah, good play there.
Oh my god, this is going to be a brilliant automated streaming service. Oh, not what I would have done. Who can say if it was good or bad? Oh yes, this is... Oh, you're a genius. Right, I just need to learn about AI.
I always know the ways of playing the system.
We can have AI Jim, AI Faemir.
That's it. AI players, AI coaches, and the system quits itself.
Oh man, genius. Yes please, what's this? Solid D.
You can have AI viewers, from with a name, with the 4 digits after all, say, oh, this play reminds me the lovely days I spent with my friend before he died from triple cancer, blah, blah, like all these AI YouTube videos that are all a fucking drama there.
Oh man. Oh, you've cracked it. Let's go.
There you go. The people thought that the Chinese AI was dangerous. Well, here I come.
Oh, wow. That was incredibly lucky. First of all, he had the free catch attempt, which could have worked. And then after that went... So it's gone 3 squares away. So that was pretty nice, wasn't it? I mean, obviously, it could just be in a touchback as well. But as far as things went, that went about as well as it could have gone for Wenteros. Looks like he wished he dackered now, because had he set up to dacker, he could have just made 2 dodges with dodge. Now he can't.
That's not the setup for a dacker.
You could try and get the ball out here and Bez down the sideline. You could think about it, but with 10 players, I think he'll just dacker.
Well, if he wanted to dacker, maybe putting 5 players on the LOS wasn't the best option.
No, I don't think he wanted to before, but I think he will now. I don't think he'll go for this quick score. I mean, maybe he will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This catcher could run all the way around there, and then he could blitz that goal, which would be quite... he could make quite a good push down the sideline. But no, he's not going to. But it also, it doesn't look like he's dackering.
I mean, he could have pick up with the lino, hand off to the thrower pass to the catcher.
Yeah, he could have blitzed this guy, and then he could have dodged these two out, and he could have had like the ball in a cage like here. It would have been pretty. He could have had a pretty strong cage up here, but I don't like not picking up. I would have picked up the stripper and just ran back, right? Because now you're gonna get hit by mummies and everything based and have some problems.
Oh, this is looking bad. I mean, there's a lot of dodge rolls that are gonna happen in that LOS without dodge.
Yep.
Here comes the bleed. Nothing.
You'll do nothing.
Yep.
Very flat line, easily based up, which you can imagine he will base up here.
There is a chance that the tree gets hit by the mummy. You know, it's possible, could happen. Who knows?
Yep. Anything could happen.
Oh, the catcher takes the pow. That's the problem, having so many catchers that are strength too. Well, too many catches. He has two. Now that I see it. Three. Dance firm?
Yep. Yeah.
Another hit on the tree. And this time the tree will go down.
Oof.
Oh! Armor break.
Huge.
Great time to roll an 11. And that armor break is gonna make a big impact next time when the mummy is gonna, or the other players are gonna be able to do something besides look at the tree.
Yes. Interesting, isn't it? So Wenteros will have to try and keep the tree relevant. So he's pretty much stuck on not moving, I guess. He's just got to kind of stay where he is. I mean, he can move across laterally. He probably wants to centralise. I don't like this passive defence, honestly, because the Wood Elves are quite happy with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget that the Woodies can also leap into places. So having, you know, this passive defense allowing them to do move around without making any roll of any kind is, I don't know.
Mm.
The only way your opponent fails rolls is if he has to make them.
Yep.
And yeah, he was gonna centralize. Who to blitz is a little more interesting, because there are not that many interesting targets around for the blitz.
Yep.
He's going for a zombie there, which gives him another 2D into the guard white. Hello, Hargrim. Absolute traitor, liar, scoundrel, scum of the earth, man without honor or word.
Hello,
The
Hargrim.
North remembers.
Scumbag Hargrim.
Somebody. Here comes the blitz. Nice foul.
Kaz.
All right, okay. Oh, yes, that is also nice. Gets another foul. Millions of dice on the screen.
It's funny, isn't it, how much a difference punching things makes.
Oh, yes. Taking pieces away from the pitch is always useful. Still, 24 seconds for Wenteros time bank. And 6 turns to go. Ooh. And thanks to the sound bug, we're going to be hearing that alarm all the time.
Yep. So he really wants to just like leave the tree like isolated on a zombie, right? Somehow, but how do you do that? It's not easy, is it? Like, you could blitz the dancer with his mummy, and then like base up here and stuff, and try and just abandon it. But it's tough.
I mean, hitting the war dancer, the stripper with the mummy is more or less okay. You know, you don't 1 in 9. Is you get the push and you are basing the ball with the mummy.
Yeah, it's not terrible, is it?
Not terrible. I mean, but he's going for the Lino there. Mighty blow hit. Armor break. KO. But the luckiest Woodies ever use the apothecary.
Oh, and he just moves forward there. Yeah, apple gone. Yeah, interesting.
I mean, best use of the apple with the KO.
Yeah.
Second half, there is no overtime.
So I mean, he did do what I kind of said, which was, you know, try to abandon the tree, and you know, he's gone away from it. I did kind of like blitzing the dancer, but it makes sense to blitz with block, doesn't it? But I mean, imagine if he cast the dancer.
Oof. Even KO or something like that. The tree takes root.
Oh. Fails to stand. No, fails to stand up.
Fails to stand up. Sorry, fails to stand up. Tries to lay down to avoid the dangerous winds because probably heard that the tallest tree in Edinburgh got torn down by the storm past week. But my question is, where was the second tallest tree when the first one died? What is the alibi of the second tree, you know? Nobody's making the questions. Nobody's making the questions. Well, protecting the ball as much as possible. I think this is going to be the classic, trying to find a break, and after that, rely on maybe a handoff or a quick pass. I remember the days, guys. I remember the days ages ago when in bloodbowl passes were a thing that happened sometimes.
No. No, he's rolled a 1.
Oh! Oh!
He's rolled a double 1! He's rolled a double
Yeah,
1.
uses the double 1. Always a bad idea. At least the ball is more or less safe.
Yes, yeah, he did move the guy deep.
And there is at least some degree of penetration on the right side.
Yep.
Maybe it was a way of protecting his time bank, you know? It's like, okay, let's kill the roll now so I don't have to think anymore.
Yep.
Oh! Being hit by the mummy, armor break.
Yep.
That's a standard answer. Next to a random zombie, I'm not saying that, you know, there is a chance of stomping the piece on the face, but it's always nice to consider the option that foul is an action in this game.
Yep.
But not gonna happen.
This is nice. I think you've got to get the goal. I think you probably should have already got the goal down. I guess he could double rush, right? He could double rush and base the ball with this goal. He's not gonna. Well, I quite like base. I would have just got him down to like here, or I would have double rush based.
He the mummy the ooh. Wrestle will do a thing. Or a reroll.
That's weird, isn't it?
Br1ght very determined to
It's not what I would have
stop
done.
any advancement by the Woodies.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. And I guess this goal is like close enough, right? He didn't have to get it further forward, but I just would have done, so maybe that's better from Br1ght.
I would have used the mummy to hit the lino under it. And if you follow, you get the power and follow, you have, you know, block completely that catcher.
Yeah, that's weird. Did he not move he must have moved the mummy there, surely, because why would you not make that hit? That's an incredible hit to make. You're trapping the lino and you're trapping the catcher, surely.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong and missed it, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. He must have moved.
The mummy.
Yeah.
Must have moved the mummy.
He must have done, because surely, yeah. Surely you would make that block. Surely.
Chat, anyone can illuminate us? Oh, the trigger's up.
Illuminate.
Bring light to the darkness that cloud our mind. I had too many drinks yesterday night.
Like, that's really, really scared to not make that hit.
Double pow.
Like, he did just 1 in 9, so maybe he was just scared of the 1 in 9. Yeah, maybe he was just scared of the 1 in 9.
Or maybe he already moved the mummy and coach goes time thinks he thought it was an available block, but might be wrong.
I thought it was as well, like, but surely, why would he not make it if it was? Because it stops him 2+ing out, and it stops him it stops 2 2+s out. I feel like you've got to make it, right? It's a really weird block to not make. Okay, the ball really has to do something now. Has to do something.
I'm checking the stream. And the mummy wasn't activated, so the mummy could have blocked.
Wow. Well, I feel like that was a mistake not to block then. Because I mean, both of these players got out and did things, right? Like they're literally the guys making the cage. Weird. Well, 2 of the 3 making the cage.
And Wenteros out of time bank. Meanwhile, Br1ght has nearly 7 minutes.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We've got the base. We've got the assist. So he's a dodge, isn't he? He's got a dodge with this ghoul. Or this guy has got a good dodge with either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could dodge rush to hit with block, or he could keep the block for the recovery and hit with wrestle. You'd rather hit with block than wrestle, but I guess you'd rather have good recovery, wouldn't you? So maybe he'll dodge and hit with wrestle.
I think wrestle is better for the blitz and then the recovery with the block.
Yeah. Gets the pow.
Yes, the pow. Fearless leader gets a punch or seriously punch in the face.
Ooh.
Ooh, what a square for the ball to drop.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes that he's not going for the pickup right now
Yes.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But now it starts the game of, okay, I need to add more tackle zones to the ball area, but at the same time, I have to avoid possible chains. What a time to roll a one.
Oh, double one.
And then another one. Where was that ghoul going?
I don't know. Maybe
I thought it
to
was going to be, to
like
tag.
here maybe.
Okay. I thought it was
And
going
that
to be,
stops two pluses
behind
out.
the mummy or something like that. Oh, there comes the tree.
Flip me, guys.
Trees are moving. The trees are talking. And they're on fire like the Napal. Oh my God! Vietnam movies flashback.
Is he hitting the tree? No, the mummy. Sorry, not tree. Is he hitting this guy? Is he hitting? I don't know what he's hitting. Is he hitting everything? Is he scattering it?
Here comes
Oh my
the
God, he's
scatter
scattering it.
frenzy.
He's scattering it.
Here comes the lottery. Here comes the mummy with the ball in 3, 2, 1.
Nope, nope.
Oh no! Straight to the line of dodge.
That was a very dodgy scatter, I think, but he's got it.
It was, I say, absolutely lottery scatter. May Naffel tools. Okay, Wenteros managed to grab the ball. Pull. Oh, did you move the tree?
Oh, he's probably going to push into the tree. No, I thought he was going to push into the tree and then stand firm. Oh, he's following so he can get the other guy out on a 2+. Nope, he's just going to punch. Oh.
And this is a big roll. You have to not fail that one, and that's it. Use the leader skill. Phew!
Yeah, probably should move that guy in first who was free. Just moves him in before the time runs out. Flip me. Whew.
Palace leader suffers prone, but still managed to encourage his teammates to get a reroll.
Yeah. That was a hell of a turn, wasn't it? That was so close to disaster for Wenteros, but he's got the ball in a pretty decent cage, and mind, I guess there's still a lot of stuff in front of the ball for Br1ght, so you can still maybe get in the way. The problem is these mummies, right? They're just so slow, and like, what are they doing now?
Yeah, I think we can agree that Wenteros is not going for the win.
Yes.
Christ, the animations of the war dancers they became synchronized. They change. They move so much. Bloody twat. Reminds me of the people that do calisthenics at the gym. I can't stop, keep moving, muscle activation. I'm a hybrid athlete. Okay, there's a line of Undead in front of the elves. Oh, it's gonna be the Blitz with the mighty blow?
No.
It's gonna be the Blitz with the ghoul?
Yeah, I think he's gonna wrestle one day.
Better don't miss the dodge then.
This mummy though, like what the God. You could just punch that as well and then like punch this. No, he's blitzing with that.
Here comes the Blitz.
Yeah, so he's just trying to stop him in front. Yeah, oh, he gets 3D and gets the. He needed all three to get the knockdown. That's pretty great.
Oh, big pow.
Yeah, I thought about doing that hit and then one dicing the ball from there, and then you could punch him into somebody or do something. I don't know. Yeah, he could have gone. Oh my god, he's powered the dancer. Well, that's that's better than doing a blitz and failing the dodge, isn't it?
Oh, an armor break.
And now he can move the mummy in there. It's behind the ball, but it's in at least, isn't it? It's in doing something. Or he could just move. Oh, he could move in for this hit. He could just move it in for this hit. Actually, couldn't he? He's only got. He has because he followed the. Yeah, just move in and hit things. Hit things is pretty much always the best thing you can do.
And it's a lino, so gets the pow count, and yeah, that's a nice pile of elven bodies there.
Yep. The funny thing is, of course, he's still just got to hit this guy and run up the field, and he's fine. Flipping out.
More or less, yes. I mean, there is still the whites and the ghoul there, but.
Flipping elves.
Okay, has the tree now can hit the zombie that has there that makes a chain that makes another chain that you can actually free the ball or at least move the ball,
Yeah, that's an incredible chain. He hasn't. It's too late now to stood this guy up, but if he'd gone there and then he put the dude to there, yeah, that cleans everything. Okay, but he is doing the block first. High risk but high reward. I like this. Gets the pow.
Big reward, gets the pow.
And a cast.
Fantastic result.
I'd have actually just pushed the ghoul out of the way completely. I guess he's going to punch the ghoul. Oh, he's uphilling there. Flip me. That's rowdy. That is rowdy.
Wow.
I would have blitzed with that guy. I'd have dodged with him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him to there. But he's blitzing with a dancer instead.
Talk about high risk, high reward.
Gets the knockdown.
And the armor break. And the KO. Jesus Christ, this is the magical turn. Everything works. Make a wish, guys. Make a wish. Everything is possible. Wow, that's gonna leave him in an absolutely fantastic situation.
Yep. Wow, that was pretty nice, wasn't it? I think I did prefer my way a bit better, right? Because I would have chained the ghoul away and then just dodged people and then dodged in 1D blitz. So I'd have had 3 play. I would have had, like, you know, this guy would be up here, so I'd have an extra player forward. But then doing it his way, you remove the ghoul, which was pretty good, wasn't it? And he made less dodges, I think, as well. So
can you imagine the eye roll that Br1ght made with all those rolls? And you're like, oh, of course, fucking hell.
But yeah, he had to do an uphill, didn't he? Which was worse. So interesting. Pros and cons to it all. Okay, so this chains the mighty blow into the dancer. Very nice. But presumably the mighty blow into the dancer.
Chains, yeah, that's true. There is gonna be 2D on the ball, yes.
Or it might be he might chain the zombie in. I don't know. I imagine
the mighty blow. The mighty blow. You want to hit the dancer with the mighty blow.
Yeah, I imagine he'll chain the mighty blow.
And then you can surf the
ball. Yeah, that seems good.
Surf the ball with the ghoul with the block.
Yep. Yeah, this one clears him. Zombie goes there. He punches him, and then the ghoul blitzes. Yep. Or maybe you just 1D. So that the zombie can go out and cancel this assist. Maybe you just 1D the dancer.
So the ball carrier is strength too.
Yeah. 1D. Yeah, okay. 1D the catcher. Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. 1D the catcher is better. Oh, he's got guard. Okay. Oh, he's got guard. So he went for a slightly riskier block to get the guard in here, and then that makes for them both 2Ds. Okay, that's nice. A tiny bit riskier on the blocks, but makes them both 2Ds, which is obviously better.
And here comes Br1ght with the vengeance, and here comes the only need to not 1 in 9, and there you go, roll 6, and that's 2D.
Oh, he doesn't serve him. Re-rolls it, gets him.
I mean, the
and Cassis.
Ooh, Cassis, absolutely irrelevant anyway, because they was out of the game anyway. Serious injury.
And
okay, now who's going to recover the ball?
This catcher.
yeah, true. The Undead ran out of players.
Yep.
I was thinking that maybe choosing the both down was a better option, you know, because in the case of the scatter could have gone, you know, to tackle Sons.
Yeah, unfortunately, all that doesn't really help him much because he's got a dancer that can 3 plus 2 plus out. This guy can 2 plus out. This guy is just free to get it for free. This guy's 2 plus out. Oh.
Really unlucky throw of the ball out of bounds. The result. I mean, it could have gone to so many places that could have been, you know, more or less okay for the Undead.
Yeah.
But there you go. Doesn't pick us with that guy. He's going for the pickup with the...
The lineman is the safer one. I think he should do it with the lineman. Because the lineman can just, like, you know, blitz or just dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, the lineman is the sensible thing. This is all just like more dice, which I just don't like rolling more dice. Oh my god, he rolled a 1. There you go. That's what happens when you roll more dice. Like, ultimately, he made an extra dodge, and that could have just been the pickup, right? Wow.
Absolutely roller coaster.
Well, now all of a sudden, this dancer's getting served, and the ghoul can make the recovery.
Absolutely happy days for the Undead out of the blue.
Yep.
Here comes the surf.
Nope, dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Dead,
Dead.
dead, dead. Holy shit.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
because is that, can the undead get a zombie if there was to be overtime or something like that? We'll get the zombie.
Yeah, you got the zombie. Yeah, this is the zombie look. Mushroom loving free spirit. There's the zombie.
And not anymore, eh? Pick up the ball. And I think this is all she wrote because there is no players left that can score for Wenteros. So for once, it's going to be a quick turn.
Yep.
There you go.
Really
there
quick.
You go. Wow. Whole thing changed in both halves. There was a lot of very interesting situations there.
Yes, yeah, super interesting. And the great thing about this is because we're doing the Vituk format, we can just keep all of these games in the same winter season. So that's nice, isn't it? Makes it very easy to see everything. Congratulations to Br1ght there, picking up the win in game 1. He will only need a draw in the second game to emerge victorious. They will be playing that on Tuesday night. 18
Oh, there you go.
UTC.
Tuesday night. Tune in into Jimmy Fantastic channel live or watch it in YouTube at some point later.
Yep. Thank you very much. Congrats, Br1ght. Commiserations, Wenteros. Thank you very much, Faemir. Glorious having you in the booth.
It's been a pleasure to be here, and I'm going to take a nap because I am absolutely exhausted.
Okie dokie. Well, cheers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.